The most defining characteristic of masculine vitality is not the size of your muscles or the depth of your voice, but the presence of a silent hormonal force that dictates everything from your mood to your metabolic rate. If you are a man over 40, you may have noticed that the internal fire that once pushed you to conquer your goals has begun to flicker and fade. You feel a creeping sense of lethargy that no amount of sleep can fix, and you notice that your body is starting to store fat in places it never did before. This is not just a sign of getting older. It is the physical manifestation of a hormonal collapse that is occurring in men across the globe at an alarming rate. We are currently living through a biological crisis where the average man today has significantly less testosterone than his father did at the exact same age. This systemic decline is not a natural part of human evolution, but a direct consequence of a modern environment that is fundamentally hostile to masculine biology. Your endocrine system is being bombarded by a combination of chronic stress, environmental toxins, and a nutritional landscape that is designed to suppress your natural hormone production. When your testosterone levels drop below a certain threshold, your body enters a state of physiological defense where it prioritizes survival over performance. This results in the loss of bone density, the erosion of muscle mass, and a steady decline in cognitive function that leaves you feeling like a shadow of your former self. Most men are told to simply accept this decline as an inevitable part of the midlife experience. But this is a dangerous misconception that keeps you trapped in a state of avoidable weakness. Your body still possesses the inherent machinery to produce high levels of life-giving hormones, but that machinery has been mothballed by decades of poor environmental inputs. To reclaim your edge, you must move beyond the surface-level symptoms and address the foundational pillars of your hormonal health. This journey begins with understanding that your testosterone is not just a sex hormone. It is a metabolic master switch that controls your energy, your focus, and your very will to compete in the world. Reversing this decline is the most important mission you can undertake for your long-term health, and it starts with a radical audit of the hidden factors that are currently strangling your potential. These hidden factors are woven into the very fabric of your modern existence. Starting with the invisible chemical warfare taking place in your own home. We are currently surrounded by xenoestrogens. These are synthetic compounds found in everything from the plastic bottles you drink from to the industrial chemicals in your laundry detergent. These molecules are so structurally similar to estrogen that they bind to your hormonal receptors. They trick your body into thinking it has an excess of female hormones. In response, your brain sends a signal to your testes to slow down production. It perceives a hormonal imbalance that doesn't actually exist. This chemical interference is compounded by a state of chronic psychological stress. That keeps your nervous system locked in a permanent sympathetic drive. When you are constantly stressed, your body prioritizes the production of cortisol. Cortisol is the biological antagonist to testosterone. In the hierarchy of survival, your body will always choose the stress hormone over the growth hormone. It believes you are in a state of immediate danger. This cortisol steal means that the raw materials your body would normally use to create testosterone are diverted. Instead, they keep you in a state of high alert. This internal chaos is further aggravated by the modern epidemic of sleep fragmentation. Men are no longer reaching the deep stages of REM sleep. This is where the vast majority of testosterone is synthesized. If you are waking up several times a night or staring at high-intensity blue light before bed, you are essentially cutting your hormone production off at the source. Furthermore, the accumulation of visceral body fat creates a vicious cycle. Your own fat cells produce an enzyme called aromatase. This enzyme actively converts your remaining testosterone into estrogen. You find yourself trapped in a biological feedback loop. The less testosterone you have, the more fat you gain. And the more fat you gain, the less testosterone you can produce. Breaking this cycle requires more than just willpower. It requires a strategic intervention that addresses these environmental and physiological traps head-on. To restore your masculine fire, you must learn how to manipulate your environment. You must favor hormonal abundance over hormonal suppression. Manipulating your environment to favor hormonal abundance begins with a radical detox of your daily habits. A return to the nutrient-dense fuels that your endocrine system demands is essential. To break the cycle of aromatization and lower the interference of xenoestrogens, you must first support your liver's ability to clear out excess estrogens. Incorporating high amounts of cruciferous vegetables and quality saturated fats is crucial. These fats are the literal building blocks of the cholesterol molecule. Cholesterol is the essential precursor to every microgram of testosterone your body creates. When you deprive your body of healthy fats in the name of outdated heart health advice, you are effectively starving your hormonal engine of its primary fuel. Beyond nutrition, you must introduce strategic physical stress through heavy compound lifting. This signals your brain that a higher level of androgenic support is required for your survival. Lifting heavy weights creates an acute demand for strength. This forces your body to upregulate its testosterone production to repair and reinforce your structural integrity. This physical signal must be paired with the absolute protection of your sleep environment. Ensuring that your nocturnal hormone factory can operate without interruption is vital. By eliminating all light and noise from your bedroom and maintaining a cool temperature, you allow your body to enter the deep restorative stages. These are where your natural growth hormone and testosterone peaks occur. Furthermore, you can accelerate this recovery by managing your micronutrient status. Specifically focusing on zinc, magnesium, and vitamin D3 is important. These act as the essential cofactors in the hormonal synthesis process. Most men over 40 are chronically deficient in these elements. This creates a bottleneck in their hormone production regardless of how well they eat or train. By addressing these nutritional gaps and optimizing your recovery windows, you are effectively removing the handbrake from your endocrine system. This allows your natural vitality to surge back to its baseline. This process of restoration is not an overnight fix. It is a systematic rebuilding of your biological infrastructure. This prepares you for a life of sustained peak performance. As you begin to feel the return of your drive and the sharpening of your mental focus, you will realize that you are no longer at the mercy of your age. You are in full control of your biological destiny. Taking full control of your biological destiny is the most transformative act a man can perform in his middle years. It changes the trajectory of how you will experience the rest of your life. When you restore your internal fire, you are not just improving your health statistics, you are reclaiming your ability to lead your family with strength. You can pursue your career with relentless focus. You will face the challenges of life with an unshakable confidence. This path of hormonal rescue is about refusing to settle for the mediocre existence that society has prepared for you. Instead, choose to live with the same vitality and drive that you had in your absolute prime. The journey requires a consistent commitment to the principles of clean nutrition, strategic movement, and disciplined recovery. But the result is a version of yourself that is more resilient and more powerful than ever before. You now possess the blueprint to dismantle the hidden factors that were strangling your potential. You have the tools to rebuild your endocrine system from the ground up. If you are ready to stop accepting weakness as a part of your age, join a movement of men who are redefining excellence after 40. Make sure to hit the subscribe button for the Midlife Diet and become a part of our growing community. By subscribing, you are making a clear statement that you are in the fight for your health. You will stay equipped with the most advanced strategies to optimize your masculine biology. Like this video if you are committed to bringing back your drive. Share it with a friend who needs to hear this truth today. Our collective strength is our greatest asset. As you step forward into this new chapter, always remember that your potential is not limited by your years. It is limited by the habits you choose to maintain every single day. Before you take your next step, please keep in mind that this content is for informational and educational purposes only. Always consult a licensed healthcare professional before making any changes to your diet, exercise, or supplementation routines. Your best years are not a memory of the past. They are a reality you are creating right now through your actions and your resolve.